This is an initial inspection of a Hallicrafters model S-40A shortwave receiver. Barely operating, that's full volume. Radio obviously has issues. Chassis is nice and clean, all the tubes are present. Let's take a look bottom side. Alright, bottom side of the receiver. First thing I spotted was somebody has replaced the main filter capacitor and a couple of the high power resistors that feed the power supply, but they didn't go through and change all those wax caps. So here's what we're going to do. We know the receiver is very weak, not producing any stations. I'm going to swap out all these wax caps and we're going to retest it and see if it comes to life. Cosmetics on this radio are very good. All switches, tuning, etc. are turning freely and the correct knobs are installed. This radio is definitely worth restoring. So one thing I always check on these receivers before I dive into them is to make sure that nobody's been in here cranking on the RF alignment. You can see the wax is still there, as well as these little plastic tubes that they would insert to keep the screws tight. Good sign, nobody's been in here messing around. To make the task easier, I do have the original manual and schematic for reference. Alright, I've changed out the caps that were in the audio output section. Now I'm working my way up. On these old capacitors, you don't want to interrupt the connections on the tube sockets because they could be brittle and break. So I J-hook in on the old leads and pop in the new caps. All those old wax caps are removed from the radio. I've got these nice Panasonic series installed. Let's fire it up and see if I get any receive. Alright, she's powered up. I have volume now. I'm on band 1. Got plenty of volume now, but when I tune in the station, it acts like the CW switch is on, but it's not. Here's the CW switch. Turn that off. I still have a strange oscillation on top of the station. Now I just have a jumper wire for an antenna, but the fact remains I got this little funny oscillation going on, so there's a little more investigating to be done. But changing out those wax caps did bring back the receive.
Scoring, winning play. Well, there are also terms for
Alright, so update.
When you see your windows
I was able to stop the radio from squealing by simply bringing the sensitivity back. So if I turn it on all the way,
every window you buy, and no interest financing, and the winning play.
You hear a little bit of that feedback.
Calling Wallside. Go to Wallside.
Bring it back.
Fourth and inches.
Let's go on.
Got a fighting chance. At Henry Ford Health, we go for it. We go for it for our patients.
So that's very promising. I'm going to clean the controls and check all the bands.
In the 70s. Massive compressor on that, and I said, you know, that thing works. I said, you can take that compressor out and make a little air compressor out of it. He's a Hispanic guy. He said, yeah. I said, I may do that. He said, that's what he's going to do. Said, yeah, that's a good one.
So I'm sitting here listening to the S-40A playing.
Yeah, and I started
As you know, I did not have to change that main filter cap, but if you get one of these radios and you want to make the capping process easy, contact Hayseed Hamfest, and they make a complete kit for the S-40A. So it's got the main filter cap plus all the coupling caps that you need to bring your radio back to life.